all deserve what? Deserve.
My name is Salim Gori. That's my official name. My stage name is Dance General. I'm 26 years old. My profession, I'm a dancer by profession. And my other career is I'm an architect and also an interior designer. And I'm a millennial on the move. Talking about dance as a career, I'm a tutor, choreographer. Talking about choreography, tutor, I'm teaching, I do teach in high school, primary schools, and also colleges. I also have an academy. I usually teach dance, the people who are willing to dance, those people who are saying they have two left feet, because I have a motto, I have a slogan rather than, which says as long as you can walk, you can dance. And talking about my career-wise, I told you guys before, I'm an architect by profession and also interior designer. Talking about interior designing, I usually deal with space. I usually design space and coming up with structure. That's the buildings that you can see.
She says she won't see me. I'll be overseas. Prime me a river. At the end of the bar.
The things I've come up according to the design is the projects that I've been doing in schools. I usually even come up with some furnitures. Even in my house, most of the things I usually design them by myself. Like I draw them into details. Then I look for a fundi, like to bring it into life. I love dancing because it's passion and it's my career. Dance is my everything. Whenever I'm sad, whenever I'm lonely, I usually seek refuge to dance. Because whenever I dance, I just feel good. I'm just in a different world. Why designing? I love design because I love spaces. I can say that. I love putting things in order. That's me. Why influencing? As we all know that we also need money to survive. So I usually influence because it's like it's a job also. That's why I do influence some of the time. Yeah, dance does everything. That's like my full-time job. Because dance has even taken me to places that I've never expected it before. Dance has made me meet big people. Like, dance is everything. It's a job, and you know a job, you have to get something from it. So it pays very well. What I do love most about what I do is the fact that I travel a lot, meeting new people, because I love meeting new people, engage with them, like have fun. That's what I love about my career. I was born in Mkuru Kwanjaga. It's a slum because I come from an humble beginning. When I was in primary, I was this silent kid who always like just looking at things, meditating. I don't know what I want that time. So came to high school because I started dancing when I was in high school. That was 2011 because I met my friend who introduced me to dance. I had that thing, but I didn't know where to like show it and stuff. So in high school, I started dancing, doing gigs, but apparently like my parents didn't advocate for that. They were like, you need to read because the society has treated us in such a way that you have to go to school, after school you work. If you do something on the side, it will be like, oh, you're cast and stuff. So I had that thing with my parents, disagreement and stuff, because sometimes they used to come and take me out of the practice session, like you're supposed to read. But the big-headed I was like, I have to dance. This is my thing. Talking about 2015, because I finished high school in 2014. And then 2015, I happened to go to a competition, a dance competition, which was East Africa. It was shown like national-wide, not even national-wide, East Africa-wide. So we were competing against like many crews. And at that time, my parents like saw me dancing. They were like, oh, kumbe, this thing like pays a lot. So from that, they started supporting me. They started like showing me like continue and stuff. And even they are testimony to that, because through that dance, it made me like take them out of the slums to a better place where they are right now. This dance, it has made me able to pay for myself like school fees for the course I was doing. Till now, I've finished without any debt and stuff, without any anyone to support me. It was only because of dance. So I've been trying to balance the dance thing and school thing.
Yeah, look on the moto, look on the safi, nimetoka soko.
I didn't imagine that dance will be big, because first of all, when I was dancing, because I started dancing in high school. In primary, like I was like, I don't know, I wanted to become like a pilot. Yeah, then things change as you grow by, and then 2011 things changed. I became a dancer. I didn't actually. It was out of my expectation. I didn't know like I'll be where I am right now. Talking about the university-wise, man, it has not been easy, because you see, like everything like demands a lot. Talking about schoolwork, because when you're given a project, that project like requires a lot of time. Even when I started that thing, when I started the career, when I started like studying it, I was told like this course doesn't have life. So that means that you're full time, everything. So me, I had that challenge, because sometimes I usually get gigs, maybe sometimes out of the country, out of Nairobi, and then I have a project. But the thing which helped me is because in high school I used to do a subject called drawing and design. So the first year, what I was taught in high school, those 4 years, it was like the first year people are being taught. So it was easy for me. And how I maneuvered it is because I'm that kind of a person who, like, when I start doing things, I just do it like once. So, but it has been a challenge. It's not been easy. Even like people ask me how I usually balance it. It's not easy.
Something's pulling you to me, like an ocean.
According to my parents, because they didn't like support it before, because they believe like I have to go to school. Then after school, I go to I study something which can be helpful. Because when I finished high school, I remember my father wanted me to become like a soldier and stuff. That's the reason why I called myself dance general. But when they saw that dance is paying, and they're even like enjoying the fruit of my labor, they started supporting me. Everything I do, they like continue. Even I usually tell them, like, even my brother, when he's doing something, let him do whatever he loves. I don't think I have any mistake, but there's a decision I made when I finished high school, because I used to play rugby for like 4 years. Then I was like, when I'm finishing this rugby and stuff, you have to have a godfather, someone who will take you to the place that you're supposed to play and stuff. So me, I was like, let me choose dance, because I was doing both. I was like, let me stick to dance. And then since I'm a go-getter, I stuck with that dance. I danced for for almost right now it's 15 years. And through this dance made me it helped me to support myself in school. And then during the school, since it was hard, I had to stick by it, because I'm a go-getter, no giving up. I don't give up easily, so I had to fight till now I'm done. I was able to remove my parents out of the slums, working with artists, taking myself to university, working with big people, traveling. If you want to know more about my achievement, stick back. I'll tell you more after the short break. Let me tell you more about my achievement. First of all, work with brands. Talking about brands, I've worked with Coca-Cola, I've worked with KCB, I've worked with Safaricom, I've worked with a lot of them. And talking about artists, I've worked with a lot of artists, but I will mention the one that I can remember. I've worked with Ali Kiba, I've worked with Harmonize, I've worked with Pato Ranking, I've worked with Nameless. By then, Nameless is my inspiration, is my mentor actually, because he was also an architect. So I've been looking on him. Like, he mentors me a lot. He's like a father to me. I've worked also with Wau. I've worked with the Sauti Sol, all of them. Talking about BN, Savara, Chimano. I've worked with Otile Brown. I've worked with Nyashinsky. There are a lot of them. I've worked with them, and they are really good. They're so nice. And talking about taking my parents out of the slum, it was not an easy thing, because I was born in slum, and the decision which I made is because of what I've seen, because I've been raised in a place where I've seen my friend, like most of them, they get lost in drugs, either they're being killed because of stealing and stuff. So that thing gave me a challenge. It's like, no, I don't want my parents. Since I'm born there, I don't want to live the rest of my life there. I don't want my parents to live there. So I had to work hard then to remove them from the ghetto to the place where they are. And their feeling is they love it actually. They didn't know like dance will do all that. So in short, I just followed my passion and had a dream about it. And it made me who I am, because I'm a millennial. Me being born in the slum, I faced a lot of challenge. I'm gonna mention like a couple of them, not a lot. First of all, it has not been easy. Like every day is a challenge. Seeing the decision you have to make due to the circumstance, because most of my friends, because lack of like jobs and stuff, some of them like ended up becoming like thieves and stuff, doing drugs. But I had to make my own decision. Like even right now, I don't drink, I don't smoke. It's because of the decision I made, and it is because of the slum, which taught me, it educated me. And in terms of career-wise, dance-wise, let me talk about dance-wise. There's a lot of challenge. You can, for example, you can find a gig where you will go like put your everything, and then in all, you find like you're not being paid the way you're supposed to be, or maybe the person was supposed to be like goes me and stuff without anything, without communication. Those are the challenges. And talking about also dance in terms of shooting, some of the videos, like for example, you're seeing it's around like, for example, 10 p.m. and then the call time is around 8. So you're just there sitting for nothing. That's another challenge. And like dancing, there's ladies and stuff. So that's another big challenge. But I have to stay focused, like do whatever you have to do, because at the end of the day, you're human. So the lesson that I've learned all my journey is never giving up. There's a time when I finished high school, I was like, what am I supposed to do? So the time I was giving up, like in everything, even dancing, that's the time where I saw the limelight, where that's the time I went to Sakata. So that's the lesson I've learned. Another lesson that I've learned is being patient, because you see, like the way our country is, they don't like support in terms of dance and everything. So I had to be patient until right now everything has changed. Is because of being patient. What if I gave up on the way? I could be like somewhere like stressed, like what am I supposed to do here? I'm supposed to be dancing. But I had to be patient because I know what I love. So I had hopes in it, I believed in it, till now I'm Dance General, the dancer that you know. I used to have a dance class back in the days, but I stopped because I felt like there's something I'm missing. And since, you know, I want to be unique, I want to stand out, I came up with a decision, something that I know that will work for me, like meeting some other dancers from different countries to understand what they're doing different that we are not doing, especially me, what I'm not doing. So I'm still working on that, but soon after the tour, I'm gonna open not just an academy, an art center where like people will come and learn from it, not only in Kenya, not only in Africa, a worldwide thing. So that's the thing I'm working on. Talking about my dreams, my dream is one day to just open an academy where when a kid like finish, for example, school, it'll be like, I want to go to dance general academy, I want to pursue dance as a career. That's my biggest dream that I have. About my dream in designing, I want to do like a set designing where like when I have this dance academy where kids will come and learn, not only kids, big people, to come and pursue it, dance as their career. I want to do something like set design, something related to my field. So I'm gonna work on set designing. What I think some of the millennials like me go wrong is because we want to do a lot of things at the same time. For example, I'm a dancer by profession. I'm also an interior designer. I'm also an architect. But if you go on my page, I usually like sell one thing. I don't want to confuse my client. You get? So I feel this is my feeling, and you can correct me if I'm wrong. I feel like they want to do everything at the same time, and to me, I feel like it's not good. It's not good because you'll confuse your clientele and stuff, and you'll focus on the thing that you're doing. So stick with one and work on that. My fellow millennials who want like to be on my path, my advice to you is do more research. After you discover what you want to do, your niche, just work on that, do more research. What I love doing my free time, travel, dancing, of course, dancing any day, anytime. I love dancing, listening to music. Yeah, I think that's all. Meeting new people, yeah. There's one thing people don't know about me. I'm a family person because I value family, and I follow the tradition and stuff. That's one thing you don't know. Talking about tradition, I mean their beliefs. If you're not supposed to do A, B, and C, I'm that kind of a person. Like you're supposed to treat an elderly person in a certain way. Like all that kind of tradition, I usually follow them. So my career started kicking in very well during COVID, because that period I was like, what can I do? Like I was confused. I can't go to the gym, I can't practice, I can't meet my friends. So I was just there. And then there was this platform called TikTok. So I was like, let me try it out. So me trying it out that year, first of all, I was doing difficult things in terms of dance, the complicated things. So people, they were not like relating to me. So I came to understand about it. I started doing fun things. People, I wanted to engage my people. And then I started like traveling, going to different counties, like meeting some other influencers, some TikTokers who do videos. During that period, for like, because I entered August, not 2020 August, and by December I was already at 100K, and I was verified during that time. So to me, I can say like I love Instagram, but TikTok, it really like boosted my career wise. Even like this TikTok, it helps me like boost my Instagram, my YouTube and stuff. And most of the gigs I get is through TikTok.
Pas perdre de temps, incandescent. Dans le noir on s'est chiné, on n'a pas fait semblant.
Talking about my relationship status, I'm not single. A man is never single, but I only have one person. My advice to millennials will be like, when you meet a partner, don't rush into like marriage and stuff. Take time, understand your partner so that you can decide the way forward. Understanding, I'm not talking about 1 year or 2 years. Get to know her or him better for like a period of time. It could be like 8 years, 10 years, because that period of 1 year, it's enough someone to pretend.
This your high speed on me down, but you gon' keep passing now. Take it slow, low, 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 low.